Hello and welcome to Artifacts with Edie, a live show and tell of the artifacts of the Summit County Historical Society. My name is Edie Steiner. I'm a music therapist with Akron Public Schools at Bridges Learning Center, and I'm also a shepherdess at the Summit County Historical Society. We are once again broadcasting to you live from the Old Stone School in downtown Akron, getting ready for the big Akron and Summit County history test. There is still time for you to participate in Are You Smarter Than a Border Collie? Place your browser on KAHOOT.IT. It's KAHOOT.IT. And you're going to use the game code 1128458. That's showing up at the bottom of your screen. Again, it's 1128458. If there's a little bit of lag in the video, just hold tight. It will be easiest if you just watch on one device and play on another device. However, if you're using your computer today, you can just open a live feed in one tab and play in another game tab. So once you set up your devices, let's check with our opponents and see who you are playing against today.
Are you smarter than a border collie? Let's meet the contestants. First up is Rudolph Adams. He's on the top of his class, although he's always sleeping during class. It's a little suspicious. The valedictorian this year is Lincoln Steiner. He's from outside Lincoln, Nebraska. That's how he got his name. When he's not herding sheep on the farm, he likes to swim in the pool. Playing for the first time is Owen Brown. He is very excited to be here today. And finally, always lounging in the back of the classroom and playing pranks on the teacher by putting frogs in the water cooler, Luke Graswalker. Oh, it looks like Rudolph is already asleep. And let's find out, are you smarter than a border collie?
We are playing live right now, which means anything could happen. Later today, we will post a second game code so that you can play along anytime. Look for it in our Facebook story. We'll also post it in the comments of this video. The boys today will be enjoying Primal Pet Foods chicken shredders during today's game. Primal Pet Foods chicken shredders are a high value treat, so we know that the boys will be ready to train and ready to do the game. And believe me, you will see their enthusiasm for what they're getting today. Primal Pet Foods is made in the United States. It has no preservatives. It's a single source protein and it's grain free. If you want to learn to teach your dog or even your cat how to play Kahoot, there is a video posted on the Summit County Historical Society's YouTube channel, and you can take advantage of that training opportunity. It's a lot of fun. It looks like the boys are ready to play the game. We've got a few players here online. The answers will appear only in the live feed. So if there's a lag, and this is a possibility since the walls are thick and hand-cut sandstone, as you remember here at the Old Stone School, just go ahead and stay logged in. There are 7 questions today on your test. So fellow historians, let's get ready to play. Are you smarter than a border collie? So here we go. All right, so we've got question 1 of Are You Smarter Than a Border Collie? In 3, 2, 1. The first question's a poll. Have you ever been to the Old Stone School? All right, call the border collies. We've got Lincoln going in for the first answer. He's trying to schmooze with the teacher there. Red is yes, on a school field trip. Yellow, I came to an open house. Blue, I have driven by. Or green, no, I've never been. All right, have you ever been to the Old Stone School? It looks like we've had somebody that's never been here before. We probably have some people joining in the game a little bit late. That the first question was just a poll. It looks like Lincoln says that he's been here on a school field trip. All right, Lincoln, come on over here. Lincoln. So we're going to have Lincoln get set back up to play one more time. We're going to go on to our next question. Lincoln, come. What date was the old stone school built? Was it 1846? Was it 1886? Was it 1966? Or was it 1840? We had Owen pick an answer right out of the starting gates, then Luke went in for green. Come here, guys. All right, we've got about 7 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Luke, when was the old stone school built? The correct answer was green. Oh, Owen went in really fast there. He selected 1966, which is incorrect. The old stone school was built in 1840. We got to remember all of our history so far has been taking place during the canal times, which means that we would be in the 1800s, mid-1800s. It looks like we don't have anyone on the board yet with any correct answers. All right, here we go. Up next, whose books were read by millions of Canal era students? Is it red, McGuffey, yellow, Perkins, blue, Jennings, or green, Worthington? Call the Border Collies. All right, Luke went right in for his answer. He is pretty confident. Not sure he picked the correct thing though. We'll see what Owen picked. Luke, come. Owen, come here. All right, Owen picked red, and that was the correct answer. It looks like someone over on Luke's team also picked red. I see that Luke is on top of a desk. Oh my goodness, he's playing all kinds of pranks on the teacher today. Whose books were read by millions of Canal era students? Well, that was McGuffey. McGuffey's Readers. Luke, come. Luke, come. All right, Luke is getting set up for the next question. And I see that we've got some more players. We've got Luke and Lincoln rising to first place, followed by AB, who was our big winner last week, Smarter Than a Border Collie, playing for round 2. And Blue Bayou, playing from up in Peninsula, Ohio. Looks like we're ready for the next question. Our next question, Maria Mustil's secondary school certificate read, never say I can't get my lesson, but say, the dog ate my homework, my slate broke, which is blue, yellow, I didn't know there was homework, and green, I will try. Call the Border Collies. Come here. Oh, Lincoln. Go pick an answer. Come here. Never say I can't get my lesson, but say, go. Go. And Owen's coming in for a last minute answer. Oh, he didn't get there in time. The certificate read, I never say I can't get my lesson, but say I will try. Luke and Owen are coming in. We've got some new players coming on our board too. Luke, come. Luke, come. All right, well, Luke is being mischievous and he is not playing the game properly. He is on top of the, standing on top of the game board waiting for all those primal peptide treats to arrive. We've got, rising to the top of the game board, we've got Blue Bayou. We've got Blue Bayou in first place, Luke and Lincoln going down to second place, and AB in third place. Somebody's loving Owen. Owen, come. All right, we're getting ready for our next question. Our next question, Rudy says, the next question is, who said that children are the nation's greatest asset? Was it Pearl Dress? Was it C.W. Seiberling? Was it John Brown or Theodore Roosevelt? So red is Pearl, yellow is John Brown, blue is C.W. Seiberling, and Theodore Roosevelt. Mrs. Seiberling, I'm sorry, Mrs. Seiberling is your blue choice. Mrs. Pearl Dress, Mr. John Brown, and we've got one correct answer there, selecting Mrs. C.W. Cyberlane. She was the one that she helped to develop the Parent-Teacher Association and also helped to make sure that all children had the opportunity to be part of the Old Stone School here and have field trips here. Owen, come on over here. Sit. Owen's getting ready to play the next round. So we've got our young guys and our older guys playing all together. Here we go. We've got Blue Bayou staying and keeping his lead in first place. He is in a streak of 3 answers in a row. Next question. Women teachers made what percentage of a man's salary for the same job? Was it 50%? Was it 25%, which is blue? Yellow is 66% and green is 33%. Go ahead and call those border collies. Owen went in and selected an answer right away. Rudy is overplanned for his team too. We've got one more question in our quiz. Women teachers made what percentage of a man's salary for the same job? Great job! We've got people selecting the right answer. You're right, it was 1/3 of the salary of a man for the same job. Let's look at our scores here. Blue Bayou rise into first place. He is really trying to show that he is smarter than a border collie. We've got We Love Owen in second place. AB is in third place, trying to reclaim that. And Luke and Lincoln are still holding tight on the scorecard there. Luke, come on over here, Luke. Let's celebrate together. There we go. Come here, buddy. All right, looks like we are ready to go on to the next question. And this is our last question of the day. Question 7. Jim Worthington was an African American who was threatened by the fugitive slave law. What was his profession? Was it red, a canal worker, blue, a mason, yellow, a barber, or green, a farmer? Call the border collies. All right, Owen went in and selected a quick answer. Looks like Rudy and Luke have selected their answer too. Owen has cleared the board over there we have 2 game sides going for the border collies today. And the correct answer was a barber. Jim Worthington was an African American who was threatened by the fugitive slave law, and his profession was a barber. Remember, 3,000 Akronites showed up to protect him and make sure that he did not have to return to be captured and return to the South. Thank goodness for those Akronites to stick together. All right, so here's our podium for the day. In third place, We Love Owen. In second place was Luke and Lincoln. In first place is Blue Bayou. Congratulations, Blue Bayou. You are smarter than a border collie. You are definitely smarter than a border collie. And until next week, where we are on location at the John Brown house, and somebody has a birthday next week. So have a wonderful weekend. Know that you are loved, and I will see you on Monday at 11:30 for another episode of Artifacts with Edie, where I show and tell the artifacts from the Summit County Historical Society, where history is always within reach. Thank you for joining us.